Guys, Brian back here with another Caspa update. All right, we've been kind of nailing a few of these moves lately, which don't always work like that, but these have definitely worked out. First, we used this trend-based fib to get a target for this move up here, right there. Okay, we were looking for 12.7, around 12.7. It went up to 12.9. All right, so that completed the 5 moves up. All right, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Then we were looking for an ABC to come in here. This next move over here. Okay. So if we measure this out, we take a Fibonacci from the swing high to the swing low. See, we had a bounce up to this 618. Let's zoom in a little bit here. All right. We had a bounce up here. Now if we measure that out, there to there, well, right about there, you can see we did a perfect ABC right in here. Okay, measures out perfectly. ABC. All right, now is that the bottom? We're going to take a look at a few things here in a minute, see if that's where we should be bouncing, but we've been nailing this pretty good. Actually, yesterday I think I set around 11.6, 11.7, with that 618 wasn't complete yet when I was measuring this out, but it came down here to 11.5, so we got a pretty nice target here, and we got it. Now let's take a look at a couple other things here. We got Bitcoin. Bitcoin's having a little bit of a pullback here. Look at this. Look at Bitcoin dominance. Want to see something crazy? Look at this thing. This thing is just rolling over. Went through the 786 fib level here. All right, so yeah, pretty crazy. Almost expecting it to come down. Now this would be bullish if it comes down to this area here and double bottoms. All right, that would be a double bottom in here, and that would be extremely bullish for Bitcoin dominance. But if it breaks through this 51, boy oh boy, these altcoins could really start flying. And you can see this thing did, like we were talking yesterday, it did 5 waves down in here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we got them 5 waves down. Is this where the thing bounces? We'll have to keep a very, very close eye on that. I'd love to see it bust through that 51% and keep going, but I don't think it's going to. All right, Bitcoin itself, 43,000. It's down 2,800 bucks today, almost $3,000. All right, if we open up this chart on this thing, you don't want to see it lose 43. All right, 43 is a weekly support. See right here, we zoom in on this price action. This is on a weekly, okay? See these candle closes right here? Hold on, right here. All right, these are weekly closes, okay? So this support level is much stronger than, say, a daily or 12-hour. This weekly, super strong level, 43,000 bucks. All right, it came down close to there and bounced, which is great. Okay, now if we look at this thing, zoom in a little bit here, you can see the top of this wedge. I want to get this as perfect as I can in here. It's on a daily. Let's go to a 12-hour. We got more candles in here. It's definitely out through here. That wick up through there don't mean a whole lot, but you can see that it's come down right to this area, the top of this wedge, and right to that 43,000, and it has started bouncing. All right, the 12-hour RSI is still pulling down. This RSI is coming down very fast. Now, if you take a look here, it's down in a 40 on the bottom. On the 8-hour, the 4-hour is right on the bottom. It's at a 30 down here. So the RSI is cooling off extremely fast. The 43 on a 12-hour. And on the daily, it's down to a 48. Okay, so you could see a bounce out in Bitcoin here. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what everybody's actually hoping for here. You can see a lot of sell pressure here on the daily. You know, a lot of take profits up in this area. There was right up at $48,000. There was a lot of sell orders. All right, so that definitely, you had people taking some profits up there. We're going to look at that Caspa chart here in just a second. Look at this. Last 24 hours, all right, we've added 3 sharks, 2 whales, for the last 30 days, 7 whales and 3 humpbacks in the last 30 days. 3 humpbacks. Last week we got 1 more humpback. We're up to 11, and we got in the last 7 days we're plus 1 whale too, plus 2 in the last 24 hours. Pretty impressive. So you can see people piling in here, and these aren't small amounts. A whale is 10 million to 100 million Caspa. So you're going to spend some money on 10 million Caspa. I mean, I'm just kind of curious, what would that be? 10 million Caspa. All right, let's just look real quick. 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million, 10 million times. What are we at here? I'm sorry, I'm just really curious. 11.7. 11.7.0. Whoops. Darn it. 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million, 10 million times 0.117. 1,170,000. So yeah, for 10, and that's a minimum for a whale, 10 million. So yeah, you got to have some money to definitely get into that. All right, and you can see, let's move over here. Let's take a look real quick here at the Caspalytics. And if you would, please hit the like and subscribe, guys. I'd appreciate that very much. Got the hash rate, 137.87 petahash. And down here, I'm not sure if these are, they have to be plus. $10 million plus addresses, 15 now. 100 million plus. And there's 294 people now that hold 1 million plus Caspa. So pretty big numbers in here, actually. This $1 to $99, at 253,000 addresses. So that's kind of a little misleading, I guess, if you want to call it that. The crypto bubbles here, the top 100. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green ones. 7. There's a little one down there. So you got a few out here. We expected a pullback today. After you have green days, especially 1 or 2 green days in a row, you're going to expect to have red days. That just happens in the market. You can't go and have green every single day as much as we'd like to. Let's take a look at these liquidations. They got to be off the charts here, especially with longs. No, not really. 241 million. It's down 26%, down to a 71 now. So with the fear and greed index, open interest is at 40.9 billion. 24-hour volume is down 33.82% at 169.5 billion dollars. Moved down a little bit there with the 24-hour volume. I would expect some buyers to be coming in. Let's look on the hourly with Bitcoin. Yeah, there you go. There's 2.4 thousand Bitcoin, 5.8 thousand Bitcoin, starting to get some green candles down here. You're seeing maybe a bottom come in here. See it's holding support here so far. Let's see what happens here. Look at these sellers though through here. Boom, 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 boom. Just knocked it right down here. Yeah, crazy. Didn't hold that support up here at 45,500, and as soon as it lost that, started seeing sellers come in. All right, let's move on here, guys. The S&P 500, the Dow Jones. Where's the Dow at today? The Dow is down 150 bucks. The Dixie is gaining a little bit here on the daily. Let's take a look at that chart. Yeah, it's bouncing down here. Let's move this down here. There we go. All right, so we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down. Yeah, it looks like a bottom for that Dixie. That's gonna definitely if that keeps running up. Where's the daily at? The daily's at the top here, so that thing could roll over a little bit. Got that high there, and seeing if there's any bullish or bearish divergence down here. That high and a higher high. Oh boy, yeah. Yep, you got this high here, or this low, and you got a higher low down here in the RSI on the daily for the DXY. You can see it here, just a tad higher. Now if you put that with price action, you can see the exact opposite. You got that low and a lower low. So some bullish divergence here on the Dixie. And if you haven't yet, guys, please check out my level 3 trading membership. I would appreciate that very much. I had a couple members rejoin yesterday. Thank you so very, very much. I appreciate that, guys. One was rated RAR, KNZ, and there was one more. Geez, I'm sorry. Was it Cuz for Real? It might have been. It had 3 people rejoin. But at the level 3 trading membership is $14.99. Get you access to the Discord and 8 hours worth of videos to teach you how to do all this stuff. So we have 62 members over there, and I appreciate it more than you guys know. Really, really, I do. All right, so if this ABC is finished in here, if it is, all right, you don't want to see it lose that 11.5. Okay, that should be a bottom. If this ABC is complete, I would expect it to start moving up. Let's look at a 30 minute here. All right, you can see that wick come down here, finish out this ABC. Now it could come back down here. Sure, it could on 11.5. You do not want to see it lose 11.5 though. I would expect that to possibly be a bottom here. Nothing's guaranteed, guys. I mean, especially with the crypto market, but this measures out right perfectly for an ABC. So I think it's very, very possible that this correction could be over. The very good sign of that is breaking 12 cents here. See all this resistance area? This is all support, 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 support. Now if this comes up to it right here to 12 cents and gets rejected, it might come right back down here to that 11.5. You want to see it break that 12 cents. That is a big, big area here. Actually up just a hair. Call it 12.1. A break of 12.1, and we're going higher here. Now if we look at some RSIs, the 30 minute, we don't look at that. The 1 hour is at the bottom, just turning up a 9 and a 5. You got the 4 hour. 4 hours still pulling down here, okay? It's at a 23 and a 44. The 8 hour is at a 69 and an 82. It's bearish. And I expect the other ones to be the 86 and a 95 on the 12. And you got the daily at is still bullish here at an 88 and an 80. And that weekly, boy, I love that. That weekly's at an 18 and a 16. Love seeing that. That's what we want here. We want that weekly to be bullish. Look at this thing, man. It has just run right up. We still haven't finished. Have we made this move from this wedge yet? It's going to 12 hour. All right, let me look here. I don't even think we have completed. No, we're still looking for this thing. The measured move of the wedge here is up around 14 cents. And that doesn't mean that it's going to top there and roll over, but it's still, should have some gas in the tank here. So we're going to move this on a daily and watch this RSI. Let me get my other chart here, a little bit cleaner. There we go. Let's open this back up. Let's get rid of this stuff here, and we're going to watch. This is, if you're charting this, guys, do we have this wick on the other chart? Wow, look at that wick on KuCoin. The whole way down here to 7.5 cents. Is that on the other chart too? No. Yeah, see how that manipulation sometimes, it came down to 9.5 on MEXC. That's why I use MEXC for my longing and shorting. Look at that. You got a wick that came down here. Would have crushed you in either in a long or a short. Look at that wick. That wick, it stopped at 9.5 cents on MEXC. All right, say right there. It dropped another 20% on KuCoin. Now, does that make any sense to you? It absolutely makes no sense to me, besides wiping out longs and shorts. That's why I like using MEXC. I really do. You don't get a whole lot of that manipulation there. The whole way down to 7.5 cents. That's crazy. That's why, yeah, that's why I use this place. If you're looking to sign up for them by any chance, I have a link in some of my videos for MEXC. Just look for it and click on it, and it'll take you right over there. But we're going to right here. You can see we came up to this, just about to the 618 there. But we definitely want to keep an eye on this. The 702 is up at 13.7, and at 13.2 is the 618. We definitely want to break through them areas. So 13.7 is our ultimate target to break here, and then this thing is definitely going to go higher if we break through there. You all right? You want to see it hold 11.5 here. 11.5, that would be a completion of the ABC, and then you want to see it take out the 12-cent area for a confirmation that a bottom came in here. All right, guys. I will talk to you very, very soon. Have a great night, everybody. It's Friday. Go enjoy yourself. Relax, kick back, and have a good night. I'll talk to you very soon.